Hey, America. You want to know what an Iowa resident feels about Trump and Reynolds and Chuck Grassley? And I'm an Iowan who is in the minority. Up in the northwest corner of Iowa, deep red. You know what I think? Them people don't care about you. They don't care how many emails you send. They don't care how many calls you give them. The only thing they give a crap about is if they can fool you into voting for them again, and if they can get their tax breaks for the rich. That's the only thing they care about. They don't care about you. Let me tell you who you are, Iowa. 99% of you are the working class. You're out there busting your butts. You're owning your homes. You're paying into the treasury. And you're paying in more than them rich people who don't care about you are paying in. But you're getting the least benefits from those taxes. You are the ones who made these rich people rich. But they want to keep on taking from you. And they don't give a crap. And Joanie Ernst's statement clearly proves that. They don't give a crap about the working class. They don't. They only care how much they can take from you. That's all they care about. And they prove it every day. First time Trump was in, he destroyed our soybean workers. Farmers. And the only reason why he got in was because he ran against a woman. I'm sorry, Iowa, you're a bunch of misogynists. Second time around, he didn't get in. Why? Because he ran against a white man, even though he was an older white man. Third time he ran, he got in again. Why? Because he ran against a woman. And worse, he ran against a black woman. The only reason why Obama ever got into office was because he ran against a woman. Otherwise, he wouldn't have never had a chance. And that's just the fact of the way I see it. When you can go in this town and you can tell people, white people from Argentina are coming up here because their 9-year-old daughter will be kidnapped and forced into sex slavery to the gangs or killed, or their 9-year-old son will be kidnapped and forced into the gang or killed, and that woman looks at you and says, "But they're not our children," but claims to be a Christian. The Christian book says all children are our children. And those who harm it, or by ignoring the harm to the children, allows them children to be harmed and their innocence taken, they might as well have a millstone put around their neck and tossed into the sea. And Trump has done plenty of harm. I'm 61. I have seen who Trump is since I was 7. I know who that misogynist, pedophile, crooked bigot is. I know who he is. I also know why his ex-wives never talked against him. It's not because they didn't want to. It's because they couldn't. Because in their divorce agreement, to be able to get any kind of alimony, they had to sign paperwork stating they would never speak negatively against Trump. I'm just hoping one of his wives wrote a diary to tell the truth about Trump after they die. That's all I can hope. So that the people who voted for him can see how much of a fool they were. Joanie Ernst don't care about you. The MAGA Republicans don't care about you. And the citizens who are MAGA Republicans that are voting for them are fooled. They think somehow they're going to get rich. Trump don't want to make them poor people rich. He wants to make the rich people richer. And the sooner you get that in your head, the better off you'll be. Start voting for people on their policies and listening to their policies instead of voting for them for clown shows where they don't even go into what their policies will be. Stop sitting there saying things like, oh, Trump doesn't mean that. Yes, he does. He means every last bit of it. And you who ignored it because you're white and it didn't affect you. Or you're brown and thought it wouldn't affect you. Because there was a black woman who was running for president and you couldn't handle it. Wise up. And start voting these dang Republicans out of office come midterm. Because that's the only way we're going to start straightening this country out. Get them assholes out of office. If we want to straighten our country out and get a better economic standing, lower our interest rates, we got to get them assholes out of office. Or it's only going to get worse because they don't care about you. They care about their own pocketbooks. They care about how much they can take from you, not how much they can help you. And don't think I don't think that the Democrats can be just as bad. Because there are some out there that are just as bad. And that's why I say, do your fact checking. You fact check what their past voting history is on bills of the past and why they voted the way they did on bills from the past. You can find that on a government page real easily. But you're too damn lazy. And you much rather have somebody like Trump put on his clown show, give out his angry speeches, show you some fear, and tell you what to think, instead of thinking for yourself.